I've just bought the $10, which is now practically £10, asset tree asset pack from CJ Geek, I think, and I want to note where I am with it. What do you do with it? So this is the kind of the outcome, as it were. So let's revert to the setup that he kind of uses. Let's scale this out a bit actually. So starting point, so I'm going File, Append, and I've saved the .blend file that he provides here. Let's go to this bottom one first. So if I say append that, I have no idea what these spheres are all about. That's not quite true because he talks about posability or posing. I know roughly what that is, but I've got no interest in any of that. So first of all, I'm going to get rid of a whole bunch of these. I'll just keep this middle tree for now, and I'll get rid of the sphere around this as well. And this sphere, I've got no idea what those are doing. That sun as well for now. He does mention that only a cycles is supported. I have a GPU, and even though my machine was allegedly favoured by bitcoins not much more than a year ago, it seems pretty laggy now. My basic needs, in fact, sorry, let's do a Z and a rendered. My basic needs are just to have a static tree with a height and a width that I can control, and as long as it looks roughly like an apple tree, that's all I care about. So here I can, so I've got say 3 trees that I'm interested in. If I highlight this as an object and then I do say a shift, what am I going to do first? Let's try shift Z and drag, squash it all. And do you know, that maybe could be good enough even like that. I'd like some control over these branches, but I don't yet know whether I can do that. I dare say I can with M trees, modular trees, and it may be as well that the sapling generator in Blender is good enough, but this seemed to be a quick way, and for $10 it's got to be worth a punt, and I think actually it's all I need. It's going to be fine. There are things I can tweak there. So coming to the point though about having a copy of that tree, so I could take that tree, do a shift D, drag it over, RZ, just reshape that a bit, give the impression of being reshaped anyway. Drag in some of the width, S, shift Z, and let's try that. Yeah, there we go. So that type of thing is potentially absolutely acceptable, and indeed if I wanted something say even smaller that did kind of look like a sapling, but that's going to be difficult because a sapling is not going to have all of this gnarly structure on it, but you know, that's okay. Take that. It's only for an allotment plot type thing. More on this later, but that's basic usage.